day 3 of mini session week. Welcome. Okay, if you are watching the replay, #replay, let me know that you watched it so I'll continue making these videos and these lives for you guys. And if you are watching live, let me know. Okay, just checking in, making sure. If you're watching the replay, you can fast forward 30 seconds while we wait for everybody to get on. If you missed the last 2 days, the very first day I gave you 3 reasons why you, especially as a new photographer, need to be doing mini sessions. Day 2 is the #1 mistake most new photographers make when planning and starting into the mini session world, and the solution of how to fix it. And then today I am talking about the 3 ways to start an actual mini session that will help you do it the right way, which is not like what most photographers do. So I'm going to teach you the right way to start the sessions. And I'm going to be giving you guys your code for our mini session course. We had so many of you guys from yesterday join, and I'm really excited to kind of see you dive in and your growth from there. If you are watching live, say hello so I can make sure this is working. And I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like I'm a little fuzzy. Am I looking okay for you guys? Hey, Stacy. I miss Stacy. She was one of our spring 2021 mastermind girls. She's incredible. Hey, Jody. Okay, they're slowly trickling in. If you're watching live, say hey. Tell us where you're from. Let us know if this is your very first live. We had a few new people join our group in the last few days to catch these a lot. Yeah, why is it a little fuzzy? What's going on? Is it not catching my focus of my face? Let's see. I don't know what's going on, you guys. We just never know. All right, who else is here? Keisha's here. Okay, she said I look fine. Thank you. All right, so we'll go ahead and start. Oh wait, I'm just now seeing Jordan's here, Lindsay's here. Good morning. We're starting a little early today. I know 10 a.m. is, almost like 8 a.m. for some of you guys. So for that, I apologize, but good morning. Okay, are y'all ready for this? We are going to talk about the 3 secrets that I do, the 3 right ways that I start every single mini session that ultimately helps me have successful mini sessions every single time, over and over and over again, even if I'm having a bad day. Okay, so I hope you have your handy dandy notebook out. If you're in our coaching community, our membership group, you know that this notebook goes with me everywhere. Yours should too. You can write any kind of notes for podcasts, anything like that. So okay, we have people coming in. Sophia, Michelle. Okay, here we go. 3 secrets to start every mini session the right way that will lead you to have successful mini sessions every single time. Even if you're having a bad day, or even if your client is having a bad day, here it is. Let's dive in. #1, the very first thing you need to do before the session even starts is, as your clients are getting out of their car and as your clients are getting their kids out the car and, all of that fiasco-ness, when they get out the car, you walk up to them, greet them with the biggest smile, with enthusiasm, with excitement, and immediately tell them how beautiful they look, how cute their kids are, how well dressed they are, compliment them. Oh my gosh, you guys must have read my style guide that I sent over. You guys look amazing. Oh my gosh, where did you get this dress? Oh, you look absolute. Did you get your makeup professionally done? You look incredible. Okay, So that might be like over the top, but y'all, this is what I do. I talk about how cute their kids are. Oh my gosh, you got all these kids dressed looking like this. Like you, oh my, like you are amazing. And I just compliment the way that they look. I compliment, the fact like, oh my gosh, you guys are actually like on time and early. Like, thank you so much. Like most of my clients, like it's hard for them to do that, but you guys did it. Like compliment, compliment, compliment. And like you're gonna be nauseated with the amount of compliments that you give, especially if you have like a 10 session day. But this is the first thing that you do when they get out the car. Why? Let me give you some reasons why. Number one, mom has put time, energy, effort, and even if this is a senior or a maternity or a couple, like when someone purchases a session for a professional photographer, they are Pinteresting. They have a board. They've looked all over online. They've went to 4 different shops to find the perfect outfit, especially if they're coordinating outfits with kids. They're putting so much time, energy, and effort. They got your style guide. They're reading the style guide. They're like, okay, so I need neutral colors. I need a long flowy dress. Like I can shine at this session. So I'm going to put my kids in khakis. Okay. So my husband, like you're going to wear just like a button up. Like, so like mom is mentally at this point exhausted with the way that like they look. Cause that ultimately they want to please you and do it right. Like ultimately your good clients want to do it right and they want to please the photographer. And so they want to look good. And so if you can like affirm that you did it right, you did good, you look amazing, that's going to automatically put this like relief that she desires and she really, really needs. Okay, so that's reason number one. Reason number two, you need to start off with compliments is because, especially if this is a family with kids, they have fought, they've spanked their kids. The kid threw up on one of the t-shirts, so she had to find a new t-shirt. She, had to give the kids some goldfish crackers because, they really wanted the like popsicle, but you can't have the popsicle on the way to the photo shoot. You have to eat the goldfish. And so like she's been fighting with her kids all the way up to this point. And so when mom and dad get out the car, they probably had a fight over something that morning because it's a stressful deal. And if you've taken photos, you know what this feels like. You're sweating, you're fighting. Like this is supposed to be a fun time for your family. And so when you get there and someone who is a professional who you're paying comes to your car and lets you know, girl, you did good, she can then slightly forget about the last 6 weeks of her planning their outfits and the last 6 hours of getting ready for the shoot. And it's your job as a professional to do that for her or for him if this is a dad situation, okay? So that's why starting with the first thing that you do is compliment them. That is crucial for you to get smiles out of these people. It'll make your job easier and it'll make them so much more relaxed. Okay, so start with compliments. Ask them about the dress. Ask them where they found their kids' clothes. Like whatever you can do to start conversation and then tell them that they did awesome. You look amazing. I can't wait to put this on my Instagram. Can't wait to blog this. Like you guys look freaking awesome. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing. Whenever we get out the car, I offer to help, like, hey, do you need me to carry anything while we walk to our spot? Offer to help, walk them to your spot, and then give them your intro spiel, okay? And I even say that, I'm like, okay, y'all, so first off, you look amazing. Secondly, I'm just gonna give you my little spiel to like let you guys know that all of the work is going to be on me and I just want you to have fun. I want you to relax. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to do. Like take that pressure off of them because they have worked with some photographers that are like, just go over there and have fun. And we're with our kids. Like, I don't know how to have fun. I just cussed out my husband and Johnny just threw up all over himself. I'm kind of pissed off. Well, last thing I want to do is have fun with my kids. And so if you take that pressure off of her and say, don't worry, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Also, dad, let's talk about dad for a hot second. Dad is highly insecure at this point. He's nervous, and he combats that, or he tries to shade that nervousness with, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to be here. I got stuff to do. I got the hunting camp. I got work. I got whatever. But really deep down, he's just freaking out a little bit, and he's nervous. He doesn't want to screw up in front of his kids or his wife. He hasn't done this before. And so, and I can't speak for all men, but most men, they try to cover up their insecurity with just like apathy. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. But really, he just wants you as the professional to say, like, I got you. I'm going to tell you what to do. And so what I'll say, I'm like, Dad, I got you. I'm going to tell you exactly where to put your hands, where to look, when to smile. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. If you've ever played Simon Says before, like, I got you. You're good. And that every single time I say that, I literally see his entire demeanor just like, okay, cool. All right, I can do this. And then I'll say, this will last 15 minutes and then you're done. And then he's like, all right, because 9 out of 10 times they don't explain like this is a mini session, or they don't really, because they're just too busy getting outfits together and kids. So I'm like, 15 minutes and we're done. I literally, and I think it shows in one of our in our mini session course, we have a behind the scene video. I say this to Dad and he's like, oh, wow, okay, I can do this for 15 minutes. So do your spiel, which then I tell them like, let me do all the work. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to tell you what to do. Dad, you can just keep your hands in your pocket unless I tell you otherwise. Your pockets are your home. It's your safe place. Just keep your hands in your pocket until I tell you otherwise. He's like, okay, cool. And 9 out of 10 times he has his hands in his pockets anyway. And so I'm like, you're doing exactly what I need you to do for the whole session until I tell you otherwise. I asked the mom, I was like, is there anything like I need to know about the kids? Like, are they good? And this is her point where she'll tell me, like, oh yeah, like, Johnny has glasses or whatever, and then I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. I got this. And so I do my spiel and we talk for like 30 seconds after I tell them, I got you. Let me do all the work. You just have fun. I will coach you through everything. I'll tell you exactly what to do. And I just want you to have fun. After that, they immediately, okay, well, we're here. We did it. The professional's going to tell us what to do, and we're just going to stand here. So backing up to the compliments let their guard down just a little bit. Okay, well, we did good. We won. We did the right thing. She likes us. We're good. Okay, maybe I can forget about the 6 weeks of planning these outfits. And then I walked them over. Small talk. Was it hard to get here? Like you guys just like, made it right on time. So I just always like to know. So I just small talk on the way to where I want to put them. And then I put them in the good light, and there I'm talking to them. At this point, I have no hands on my camera. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you my spiel. I give them my spiel. And then that guard that they had right here is now down here. Because I told them I'm gonna do all the work. Okay, is this making sense? Let me know in the comments if this is at all making sense. Okay, compliments, your spiel saying the work is on me, not on you. Your job is to have fun. My job is to create beautiful images. Okay, then I say, okay, so now that you have my spiel, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the walking warm-up. Okay, and the reason we're going to start with the walking warm-up is going to give y'all some time to warm up, give me some time to get my camera settings together, and it gives me some time to warm up. And here's the best part. You guys don't even have to look at me. All I want you guys to do is hold hands, look and smile and laugh at each other, because I know that this is weird and awkward and it's not every day that we hold hands and walk in the park, but we're just going to walk in the park holding hands, looking at each other. Do not look at me. Forget the fact that I'm even here. And then I'll say, and then Mom and Dad, I'm going to coach you where to look. I'm going to ask you to look at each other, look at the kids, look at Johnny, look at Sally, and look at each other. And I'm going to coach you on who to look at. And then I get down and I say, okay, Johnny and Sally, I want you guys to look at each other and look at Mommy and Daddy. Can you do that? and giggle and laugh at them? Can you giggle and laugh at mommy and daddy? And they're like, oh yeah, okay. So then I set them up. Dad has his hands in his pocket. The kids are in the middle. Mom, you're going to take that right hand and you're going to swish your dress like you've never swished it before. And we're going to have a swish fest as you're walking toward me very slowly. And that's it. I gave Dad his job. I gave Mom her job. So everybody knows what to do with their hands. And we don't have that like Ricky Bobby moment that it's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Everybody has hands. Okay. They have their jobs. So kids are holding each other's hands. I go back to where I am standing because I typically have my 85 millimeter on. So I'm like standing a little further back. And then we start the session. And the reason why you always want to start with a walking warm-up is because the clients, the parents, don't have to look at the camera. That is one of the most intimidating things that you can do is when I'm like, okay, smile. It's intimidating. You need to let them have their guard even further down. And if they can get warmed up with looking at each other and being like, we got this, we made it here, we got through the 6 weeks, we got through the fighting, we got through the throw up, we're here, we're doing it. Their guard goes from here when they arrived all the way down to here, and then I have a successful session. I'm starting my session the right way. It also, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then we're going to end this little training. It also sets them up with an immediate win. You can't screw up walking. Everyone knows how to walk. I'm not asking you to pose. I'm not asking you to twirl. I'm not asking you to get on somebody's back. I'm not asking you to spin her around. I'm asking you to walk. And it gives everybody that first immediate win. It also gives me a chance to get my life together, get my settings together, see if I like the composition. If the lighting has changed, I can be like, okay, we're going to do that one more time. We're going to do it here. Okay, so it gives me a chance to do it. It also gives me, it's always, always, always my favorite images. It gives me a first win. If I know that I can get a really, really cute giggling walking picture, I'm like, win. That's going on my Instagram. Win. That's going on a blog. And then I'm more confident and I feel really, really good. And we'll do it a few times if we need to. I'm like, that was awesome. Let's do it again. And this time, let's laugh looking at me the whole time. Can we do that? And then we'll do it again. And then we'll go into the posing system where I knock out all the portrait poses right off the bat, get them done, and then we have time to play. And that's how I get my portrait poses and my playful poses all in 15 minutes. I go. I have my posing system, which I teach in the mini session course, and then I have my breakouts and my playtime. And that's how I get hundreds of images in less than 20 minutes. It's simple, it's easy, it's a system, okay? So, you guys, that was my 3 secrets on how to start. The 3 things that most photographers miss. They just dive right into the session, and they miss the pre-work, the most important work, to get them to smile, to relax, to get their guard from here all the way down to here and have some fun in that teeny tiny portion of time that you have with them. And if you can make the 20 minutes worth every single penny, dollar, and that experience worthwhile, you have now created not a client for life, but a fan for life. And that's why they're going to go and tell their friends and family about you. And that's how you get repeat customers. That's how you get new customers and new clients, is how you treat and how you set up this 20 minutes of time. Don't miss this piece. Don't miss this part. It's more important than your posing system. It's more important than delivering the beautiful images. If you can get this first part right and make them feel good, you can deliver like half-assed work and they will still love it because you made them feel incredible. Because people, that's what they remember. They remember how they feel, and that's it. Okay? So, this is it. And y'all, this is like this much of what's in the mini session course. This is just a nugget. A nugget. And that's why you guys do not wait. Like, mini session season is here. It's here. If you want to do it the right way and not waste time, waste money, do it the wrong way, screw things up, to where you might not get clients back in the fall because you screwed things up this spring. Get inside the mini session course, y'all. It's freaking 50% off. I'm practically giving this thing away to you. It has not only everything that you need, it has templates, it has the questionnaires, the exact templates and questionnaires that I send out. It has agreements, it has the marketing plan. That's probably the most important thing that you can download in there is the marketing plan on how to book these things up. Y'all, get inside of it. It's 50% off. Just use code MINI50 when you go to checkout, and it's expiring in 2 days. 2 days. Good Friday is when it expires. So I hope this was beneficial for you guys. Like, I hope this was helpful. If you're watching the replay, feel free to let me know what questions you have, what things stuck out to you, and when you're going to jump into the mini session course. So I love you guys. Remember, use code MINI50 to get $200 off of your course. So love you guys. I'll go back and look at the questions and comments here in just a second. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video for our replay watchers. Love you guys. Hope this was beneficial. Hope you do tomorrow.